Close.
Back to the air, Murray. He throws a bullet deep to the right. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals finish up an excellent opening series. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Now, probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. And no return, as this is going to be a touchback. And with our new kickoff rules starting this year, the ball only comes out to that 20-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun snap for Purdy. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. From the gun is Purdy. That's caught for the first. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Jalen Thompson, the man on the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go.
18 rally. 70 range, 70 range.
From the 42. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Max Melton with the INT. And the Cardinals have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
First down carry for Connor. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Brought down by Fred Warner. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Big Ace open, Big Ace open. Big Ace. Hey. Big Ace open, Big Ace open. Yeah.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. That pass is complete to McBride. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Come back, come back. Hey. Green.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. He's trying to lay it in deep along the... He's got it! Looks like the feet are in bounds, too! Oh, I don't believe it! They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Connor goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal.
Omaha.
Wilson, the receiver, in motion left. He gets it headed right. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. About to begin the 2nd here. The Cardinals definitely thinking points. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Omaha. Hey, hold up. Hey. Omaha.
Tight end going in motion here.
Hey.
3rd and goal for Connor. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Working quickly here. And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on 4th down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. Second down.
19 tight. Here we go. Set. Go.
Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. That throw finds Kittle. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And he's gonna go. It's a pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
So the defense scores, and now their offense coming out for 2 more.
1-1. Shit. Omaha. Move. That's one. Hey. Easy. 2.
He's throwing for it. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. So they didn't call on him following the touchdown, but they do call on him here as he sends this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Set.
Putting the tight end in motion. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. Escapes a defender. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Set, go.
Into the hands of Kittle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a 49er first down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Trap 60, Curve 19.
Putting a receiver in motion. Purdy on first down. A quick slant here into the hands of Cooper. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one. Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Dragon 60. 19 Lion. Warrior 70.
Man in motion, headed right.
Hut, hut.
Purdy throwing here on first. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Here we go. Here we go. Buffalo 18. Hut, hut.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Brought in by Ayuk. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
They'll come up first and 10.
Check, check. Ready, ready.
A give left side to McCaffrey. And he's got it down into the red zone at the 16. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have second and 3. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. And it's the 49ers looking at second and 3.
Go.
They send the tight end in motion left.
Go.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, kid, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
On the ready.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Ready. Hut.
Now Purdy. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a first and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Come on. Set. Panther Street. Panther Street. Ready.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. He has the San Francisco touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Jake Moody on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. Not much on the return. Should have kept that one in the end zone as the tackle's made at the 15-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They motion the tight end over. Murray from the pistol. McBride hauls it in. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So flip the field, folks. It's 1st and 10 inside of enemy territory now.
Big Ace. Empty. Hey.
From the gun, it's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. San Francisco calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Push.
They'll send him over right. Trying again, following the sack. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the 49ers might be able to get some points late after the interception.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Wouldn't make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
18
Purdy throwing here. Completed over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Not much time left in the half, so the kicking team out on 1st down. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. Moody knocks it through. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Omaha. 2-2. I know stuff. Omaha. Hey, Ace. Big Ace. 2-2.
He's back to throw. And that falls incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Now Prater on to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Shut up.
Now a give. It's McCaffrey headed right. And he'll get this up to the 29-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Hut, hut.
From the 29. Able to get it to Moore. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go, shot.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Set.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Kittle brings it in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Got it. Ready?
And there's an extra DB out there on the field now for the Cardinals. 3rd down coming.
19 tight. 19 tight. Seven Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
Blitz coming for Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And, oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Coach. 2-2.
Connor on the inside give. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kid, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special, right? That entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did. Yeah, I mean, you appreciate great safety play like that.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Swim.
Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And that pushes them back, third down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Gotta figure out this third down here.
Hey, Ace, Ace. Hey, easy, quick. What you got? 2-2-1.
Murray. Throw right side, and McBride has it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Hey. Come on.
Murray here on first down. He beams one, deep right side. This has been a trend, yet another interception. That's Julian Blackman. And the 49ers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Ready?
Moore's got it. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll come up first and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll try it right with McCaffrey. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Trap 60. Take go.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
All right, all set up now, 1st and 10. From the gun, McCaffrey. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. So we're through.
Here we go.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Going run again with McCaffrey. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes them to 3rd and 5. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. Touchdown, San Francisco! Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers jump in front now by 5. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Shoot! Go. Hey.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And a man is there to knock that away.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignments, hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Connor here from the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Big
Murray on 3rd down. He put everything he had into this one. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the 49ers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
They're set up at the 35 now. On the counter, McCaffrey. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them. Keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Come on, set. Track at 60. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. So before the play clock has a chance to expire, Kyle Shanahan signals timeout. May still have 2 to work with in his final quarter. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. From the gun is Purdy. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Jake Moody now in a high-pressure spot. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. Got all of it, and this is good. And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the fourth quarter when it really matters.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. San Francisco calls it second timeout. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Connor trying the right side. Still motoring past the 30. Down the sideline to the 45. Down the sideline into the red zone. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals down by only 2 in the 4th. It's a James Conner touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
He's throwing for it, and he brings it in. They go for 2 and the tie, and it works out. Now Prater on to send it away. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
First down, and they go right back to him. Again, he hits the second level. Dives for the end zone, and he makes it touchdown. The 49ers take a fourth-quarter lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
On is Moody for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Now Murray on the play fake. And they pick him off again. Kaiir Elam makes the play. And the 49ers take possession of the football.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and goal coming up from the 7. Again, here's McCaffrey. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Let's go now.
3rd and goal, McCaffrey. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Moody knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Hey, shit. On the hop.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's on the move. Throwing on the run. Deep down that left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Defense, relentless on that play. As some of them closed in on that pocket, the others took away the easy throwing lanes, and they really influenced that incomplete pass.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Come on. Do. Big Ace. Hurry. Big Ace open.
Out of the gun. Here's Murray. He's trying to go deep again. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball. Incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Come back.
Motioning the tight end now.
Hey. Green.
They're going to throw it on third and long. This will be cut by Connor. And he takes this out after crossing the 45. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Hey.
Back to the air, Murray. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Come on.
Man in motion here. After the sack, another pass on second down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Big Ace open. That's one. Hey.
Looking to throw it. Toward the sideline, and McBride's got it. And he crosses midfield before going out.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on fourth down.
Big Ace. Empty.
They send a man in motion. Desperation time here on fourth. He finds him beyond the marker. They hit for 16 yards on fourth down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10, got to score immediately here. Only 1 timeout left, and that clock winding down. They send the tight end in motion. First and 10, Murray. He's got him, that's McBride. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Second and and 10 need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, it's Murray. Oh no, the ball is loose! And they jump on top of it. Ooh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Now to throw. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down. Matt Prater out now to try to put up 3 for the Cardinals. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
So down inside the final minute, they're ready to try the onside kick. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. So everything comes down to this onside kick with less than a minute to go. And the 49ers are going to get this kick. They're going to hang on for the win. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now it's McCaffrey. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who could show off his wheels.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. The 49ers only moments away from finalizing this victory as they take a knee.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect the timeout coming any moment now.
Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout.
Go.
With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in, just as that knee goes down.